So this is what you do when you have 100K. Please listen to me, cause I spent 180K in 7 months and lost all of it. Like, I was stupid. What you should do is, all right, boys, today I'm a little bit under the weather. I'm really sick, but if y'all sound weird, I'm sorry, but I'm here to tell y'all, all the entrepreneurs or people that wanna know which one's harder, your first 10K or your first 100K, or how to spend your money going into your business to grow your business while also enjoying life, etc. I'm here to tell y'all the tips on how to grow, etc. So your first 10K is gonna be your hardest, because from 10K you can make 20K. 20K you're gonna make 25K, 30K. It's just gradually gonna go up if you just listen to these rules. This is what I did when I first did my first 10K. So basically, how to even get your first 10K, you wanna have a hobby that you really love and try to make money out of it. You can make money out of everything, bro. You can sell anything, bro, if you just present it right. It's all about how you market it, how you make it look, etc. Like, I could sell this flannel for 15 bucks, costs $5 to make, or I could sell this flannel for $1,000. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on how you do it. First of all, make it a business. And second of all, know that you wanna do it for the rest of your life or a good minute of your life, because you wanna actually enjoy it and to make money off it, etc. So, and then once you get that, you make content around it. Keep going, keep posting, etc. Eventually, you're gonna get that mark, because nobody knows who you are. Nobody's gonna know who you are, etc. unless you put it out there. Even if it's 100 people, that's 100 people that's better than 0. You just wanna keep going and going and going. Or you can just go to the bank and try to get like a loan and then just pay. They're gonna give you, say you give you 10 bands, you're gonna have to pay like 12 and a half later. I don't suggest that, but that's if you really just wanna get it quick and you know you can flip it. So what I did was, I had a Colin Rand, I did a drop. I went from $300 to 4K in a week. And then I put all that into the business. I didn't get no short, I didn't get no shoes, I didn't get nothing. I put that all back into my business, and I feel like that's what everyone should do until they reach 100K, 50K, or whatever. I was literally going 6 months, no haircut, like give or take, not buying nothing, bro. I was literally just staying down until I come up, just putting everything back into my business. I do an 80-20, so most people spend 20% of their income and then save 80. What I like to do is I save 80 and put 20 back into the business. And if you put 20 and you don't make nothing back, then you know, okay, well, I still got 80%. But if it keeps going, then you add 40. You just add another 20% every time it comes back, this, that, and there, and eventually you're just gonna grow it. So that's how I got my first 10K. I got 4K. I spent some money on samples, then I put that back into, then I spent some money on ads, put that back into the business. I spent like 2K. I spent 50%. This is before I was doing that 80-20, but I suggest doing 80-20. I spent 2K to get back I had 7K. So I got an extra 3K profit, 7K profit. So I'm at 7K total, everything. I got 3K profit from that drop. So I'm at 7K, I'm about to be at that 10K mark. I put 4K, so I have 3K left to my name. I have 4K, put it into the samples, bulk, and ads, and I made 12.5K. So after I made that, I was like, okay. I actually sat there for like an hour looking at my bank account and wrote down what can I spend, what I cannot spend. I had $1,000 to spend for like a month or two, so that's $500 a month that I spent. I ain't gonna lie, bro, I brought some shoes, I brought some clothes. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little kid, I'm 16, 17 at this time. I'm 20 right now, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm spending, like, you know what I'm saying, going out to eat, celebrating that I reached 10K, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I did as a business breakdown. So I feel like when you do that, it's gonna eventually grow. As long as you keep growing, even if it's 1% a day, that's still better than what you're doing. Eventually you keep going, the bigger profit margins you're gonna keep hitting. Now you have 20K, you're gonna put fucking 7, 8K into a drop, or 10K. You feeling risky, 10K into a drop, boom. You just got another 40K. Now you have 40K and you're just gonna keep going until you have 100K. That's literally it's simple business breakdown, but you're gonna have 100K. So this is what you do when you have 100K. Please listen to me, cause I spent 180K in 7 months and lost all of it. Like, I was stupid. What you should do is, first of all, you're gonna keep 75 for that in a savings account, and you're just gonna get a little bit more money, like $100, $200 a month or whatever from interest and whatever. It's gonna feel good, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like, you're gonna be making a few $100 off the savings account alone that you could spend on like bills or whatever. And I suggest the 25K. Spend 5K of that. Spend 5K of that on yourself, dude. You want a big archive piece? You can get some clothes. It's 5K, brother. You could do whatever you want. And then the other 20K, guess what you do? You put it right back into yourself or the business. And then I know you're going to want to get a car and a penthouse. I suggest before you buy a car, get 3 times of that in your account. If that Hellcat is 50K, you should have 150K to your name. Whatever the car is worth, have 3 times more than that. Yeah, like that's the simple business breakdown. I just told you how to get that 100K, etc. And now I'm finna tell y'all how to become a creative director or a brand owner or a successful business person in general, because I'm in so many lanes to where I could break down to y'all how I did it. So basically, I started off as a clothing brand owner. I was only owning Savage Clothing USA, which is WPIF files of today. You know what I'm saying? I did a whole rebrand. But I was Savage Clothing USA, and I made around, give or take, 300K from Savage Clothing USA. And then I did my rebrand, and now I'm at 2.3 million total sales. Yeah, shit's insane, bro. Basically, this is how I made my empire. I'm gonna show y'all how to make y'all empire. What you wanna do is you wanna get a product. Bro, I tell people this all the time. I had a mentor call that literally he's like, bro, I can start a trend, bro. This, that, and third. Nobody, you can't start a trend if nobody knows who you are, bro. If you don't got a fan base, there's no point of starting a trend, because if you're trying to be different, it's not gonna blow you up. It can happen, but it's very unlikely. So if I were you, you go with the wave. Say flannels are in. Make a cool ass, sun faded, fully sequin, wherever flannel, that's crazy. But what you want to do is you want to do the 6% Virgil rule. Virgil says 3%, it's really 6. I don't know if y'all seen that viral clip, but basically you want to add your 3% to something that's trending right now, and then add another 3%. So 6 in total. You want to add another 3% of a trend, like a nostalgia effect. You know what I'm saying? So jorts, boom, that was a trend. And they just added their own paint, rhinestones, washes. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just adding shit. And they're coming baggy. They're baggy jorts. So what would they used to do that? In the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Now jerseys are back, bro. Cardi brung jerseys back. I'm telling you, bro. Like, this shit's easy. I'm gonna tell y'all the new trends right now, though, that's gonna be up for fall. So I'm gonna get this little leak for y'all. It's gonna be camo, like camo army wear. That's gonna be the thing. And then sequin and pearls. That's gonna be the new rhinestone puff print. I'm telling y'all, I'm calling it right now. So that's the little tips for y'all. But how to become a successful entrepreneur / clothing brand owner / creative director is, okay, once you have a clothing brand that you scaled, say you have your own, you make your own personal brand. You want to go with that, you want to make that item, that 6% item, and you want to go and market it. What you want to do is you want to have a team ready. Before you even drop or make a date, you want to have your team ready. You want to have a month's worth of content ready. And you also want to have, okay, your next drop's ready. You want to have, okay, these sold out or these didn't sell. I need to focus on my new drop. You make a few samples, and I'm going to give a tip for y'all young entrepreneurs or young clothing brands that are still trying to scale. You should do a 50 bulk, a pre-order bulk. So what I mean by this, say your bulk is 2 bands, you want to pay 1,000, have the bulk ready, and then you drop. You tell them to send you like 10, say you get 50 items, tell them to send you 5 for media. They're gonna do that, bro. I'm telling you, they're gonna send you 5 hoodies or whatever, and use that to, first of all, you got 2-3 ambassadors, good ambassadors. Then you have 2 for content, models, shoots, things of that nature. And then I'm gonna get y'all on that third-party provider. If y'all want a mentorship, link in the bio. It's very cheap. I do weekly payments as well. If y'all want to do that, say the mentorship's 5 bands, 200 a week. You know what I'm saying? We could do that. We could run that. I like helping people, so I'm not really money hungry because I already made it. You know what I'm saying? I just do it to help y'all. So this third-party provider is like Zelle. So basically, say my drop does 100K same day at 11:40 p.m. or early morning. The next day, all that 100K is gonna be in my account, and you could get up to 100 chargebacks a day, and they're not gonna hold your money. The only time they're gonna be on your ass is if you literally didn't ship out in like 7 months. And at this point, you should just refund them. That's what y'all could do. So that could help a lot of young brand owners and shit. If y'all really wanna do that, that's gonna help y'all. Because with that third-party provider, you could drop, make 2K or a K or 1,000. Boom, you paid for your bulk. It's gonna take 3 to 5 days for it to come here. You got a week's worth of shipping. That's fast. That's fast in this now brand IG brands stage. That's gonna be perfect to really go and snowball and how to build your fan base, and they're just gonna trust you, and that's how you do it. So that's how you first start off and build yourself, and how to get a successful drop, etc. The second thing is Once you have that little fan base, you want to start using them. You want to make a IG group chat with members. You also want to make a Discord, like make them feel like they're not customers. I'm sorry. Nah, you want to make, instead of them thinking they're just consumers, you want to think of them like friends. Like that's your friends that are buying your clothes. So that's what I'm doing with my Discord. I just made a Discord, also link in bio. This is not an ad, I swear. But I made Discord for all like brand owners to really like show their work, and I like show them leaks of new drops and stuff like that. It's all organic. Everybody's not a hater. They'll tell you if it's ass or not. Currently 200 members in one day. So it's really good support system. People help each other. Like I like some guy named Connor and Jason are like literally close friends. Connor's literally texting me right now saying, yo, bro, like Jason's like cool as hell. I'm happy for the, literally like, look at this. Like literally just, they're making friends now, and now they're literally like helping each other make design. Shit's cool as fuck. You can find like-minded people in this Discord. But anyways, you want to do that. You want to funnel your fan base into conversions while also make them feel like family, so they don't feel like they're just money. They're just the what is they called that they say in the comments? You're the method. You're not just a method. You're a family. You're this, that, and the third. You're not a method. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you want to really convert your fan base / you want to make your fan page feel like they're supporting you like family. There you go. That's how I want to say that. The third or fourth thing you want to do is you want to make sure your website's clean. You want to make sure your website's clean. You don't want to do too much, but you don't want to do too little because you want to stand out. And once you have that, you could automatically, say you have 100K sales in a month, few months. You could code to little brands and be like, yo, I just made 100K in 3 months. I could do the same for your brand, this, that, and the third. And that's how you become a creative director. You do the same thing I'm giving you. You do the same thing you did for your brand to another brand, but you just don't do the same stuff. Like you don't do the same design, obviously, and shit like that. You just do you do the same thing, just a different variant. And that's how you creative direct, but it's just a different aspect. Oh, that's creative direction. You want to have numbers ready. You want to have everything ready, proof ready. Like, yo, I can scale your brand. And you don't want to take a percentage. You don't want to take nothing, bro, because you're just starting out. So you'll be like, yo, I'll take like 5-10% of profit. Even if that's 7K, take that $700. You're starting out. You're trying to build clientele. Over time, it's just going to be bigger and bigger. Because once you invest in a friendship, a connection, bro, that's bigger than any type of money ever. Bro, I made a connection with Quan. Me and him did Cozy, the first drop. I took like 10%. Brez, same shit. Like, bro, Brez came on to me, bro, I'll do your Facebook ads for free. And now look at him. You know what I'm saying? Now I always will have that friendly discount, whatever, because I put him on. I was his first 100K drop. Me and Autumn was his first 100K drop. Swear, he could tell you himself. So that's what you want to do as well. And then Autumn too, bro. I came on there, I was like, bro, I'll do it for cheap. Like, bro, I'll literally do your brand for cheap. And now look at us, best friends, making millions of dollars together. You just make it cool. You just gotta think weird. If you're creative, you're gonna think, okay, he's creative, but you don't want to do too much. See, me going to his brand stuff, went to his music, and now look, I just made 135K off that connection. Your connections are the biggest thing in business. I'm telling you now. Connections are the biggest thing in business right now. I promise you that. It is worth any type of money. You want to hit up brand owners, even if they don't text you back. If they don't text you back, this is what I do. I comment, check DM. I swear to God. Bro, I swear to God, bro. Connections are the biggest thing. So the Discord can help y'all find the next big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much shit you could do. That's how you could create direct. That's how you could become a successful brand owner. Actually, no, I'm not even done yet. What am I talking about, bro? I'm just sick. Okay. So that's 3-4 things. And then the last one is always bet on yourself and don't give up no matter how hard it is. You don't want to ever give up. You don't want to ever give up on yourself. Always bet on yourself, because at the end of the day, who's going to bury you? Yourself. Who's going to be in that tomb with you? Yourself. Yeah, you have a girlfriend. If your girlfriend or your best friend or your family's holding you back, you just want to simply say, I don't care. Are gonna keep going. You're not finna stop my hustle. You wanna keep betting on yourself no matter what. If you gotta go to work, you go to work every day and you clock out, and you wanna think about that clothing brand breaking. You wanna think about it, because once it pays off, you're gonna be like, oh my God, this shit paid off. When you see that 10K in your account, you're gonna be like, bro, it paid off. I don't gotta work this job no more. I should just keep working the job, but I don't gotta work this job no more. My hobby became my life. You know what I'm saying? So always bet on yourself. I cannot stress this enough. Always bet on yourself and always put yourself first. Not even on no cringy shit. Always put yourself first, bro. If you need to take a shower before you do this meeting, take your shower. If you want to feel good, you want to go to the gym before you want to do this, that, and third, do that. You want to make yourself look good, feel good. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You want to go improve yourself? Do it. Do it. Bro, I was fat. I'm still fat. But, bro, I used to be 200 pounds. I'm starting to get a little skinny. You know what I'm saying? Still dad bod, but I'm starting to get skinny, bro. I lost 22 pounds in this past, like, 2 months. Cause I just been starting to eat good and shit. I swear. So I wake up at 7:30 a.m. every day, bro. I promise y'all. It feels good too. Like I don't feel like it's 7:30. I feel like, bro, it's 7:30. Like let's get up. I take a cold shower. I brush my teeth. I do my water flossing. I do my skincare routine, and then I go into the gym, and then I work out for an hour, 2 hours, wherever I feel like, and then I work. It's already 10 a.m. People just waking up, and I'm already done my personal health. You know what I'm saying? So you want to put yourself first when it comes to when it comes to business and personal use. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the thing. And then fifth one is girlfriends. I got a lot of questions about, yo, my girlfriend. I feel like my girlfriend's holding you back. I feel like your girlfriend's doing this. Is Lexi holding you back? Hell no. The perfect girl for you is gonna understand that you're trying to be better, not only for you, but for her, and also what y'all trying to get at the end goal. So Lexi knows, hey, I gotta go to Atlanta for 3 days to go do this commercial or do content. She knows that shit's gonna pay off, this, that, and the third. Like, she also knows I'm trying to build my personal goals. She knows my personal goals. And she also has trust in me. If y'all need to go, if you telling me, oh, I feel like my girlfriend's holding me back, you need to have that awkward convo. Cause I know in a relationship, you're gonna have some awkward convos. You need to have this convo and be like, hey baby, this, that, and the third. You talk to her nice, be a man, be a gentleman. Don't be like, yo, you gotta let me go, you can't hold me back. That's not gonna work, bro. You gotta talk to her like, hey, lock in, like, I could do better with my time or whatever. I need to start doing my brand, cause I'm trying to go up for not only me, but for you as well. And we can make a family and we could be successful. Imagine me getting your dream car. You just wanna, like, you know what I'm saying? Brand owners, whoever you are, bro, if you're watching this video and you stayed till the end, just know I love y'all. And just keep going, bro. Pray every day. Make sure God's first. Make sure God's first and yourself is also first. You're gonna walk with God, bro. You wanna treat yourself first. Always believe in yourself. Don't ever give up. I know it's hard. Parents, girlfriends, whatever. You always wanna put yourself first. If I gotta go on a date at 7 p.m. and this meeting that's very important is at 6:37, I'm telling her, hey, let's delay it for an hour until I'm done. I got business to take care of. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. And make sure to just like, subscribe, and check the links in the bio for Discord and mentorship. I love y'all, and hell yeah.